In court papers, the airline's lawyer said the little girl should have known that she was being spied on while going to the bathroom. Let me just quote the lawyers, because I know you're not going to believe it till you hear it. Quote, any injuries or illnesses alleged to have been sustained by plaintiff, that's the little girl, Mary Doe, were approximately caused by plaintiff's own fault and negligence. Were approximately caused by plaintiff's use of the compromised lavatory, which she knew or should have known contained a visible, illuminated recording device. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I think a 9-year-old girl doesn't even know what a visible, illuminated recording device even means. Look, I am not usually surprised by what lawyers will claim in their opposition to a lawsuit, but I really did think I was being punked on this one. I did. So cue the American Airlines PR department, because I guess they got wind of the media tsunami that was building and, like, boom, changed their tune. I think it was like within 24 hours. American Airlines now says that its utterly appalling legal argument was, quote, an error. Just that was an error. A new statement that was rushed out today reads in part, our outside legal counsel, I'm going to stress that, our outside legal counsel retained with our insurance company made an error in this filing. The included defense is not representative of our airline, and we have directed it to be amended this morning. We do not believe this child is at fault, and we take the allegations involving a former team member very seriously. That's good. Do you know who else takes this stuff very seriously? A man named Paul Llewllyn, because he is the attorney for that 9-year-old victim. Paul, it's good to have you back on the show. Thanks for doing this. What was your reaction when you got that answer to your lawsuit?
I was shocked and I was appalled. Now, look, as lawyers, I get it. We've got to plead defenses. We've got to plead viable defenses. But there is no world where it is ever appropriate to blame a 9-year-old girl for being filmed. What on earth was American Airlines and their lawyers thinking by alleging such a depraved defense?
Yeah, approximately caused by her own fault and negligence, and caused by the fact that she knew or should have known the lavatory contained a visible, illuminated recording device. Look, I could have fallen victim to that, and I like to think I'm, kind of with it most days. But to say that a 9-year-old girl should have known, Jesus, the 9-year-olds all believe that we would never do anything like this to them as grown-ups. So does the family of your client accept the switcheroo that American Airlines has done and the brand new statement where they say we do not believe that it's her fault and we're directing, the lawyers to amend the defense?
No, they don't accept it. Like, clearly, it's just a PR machine. As you pointed out, Ashley, put out a hastily written statement. This was not an error. They knew exactly what they were doing. And I am very, very confident it's only because of the media backlash, the public backlash, that is why they've elected to amend their complaint. They claim to care about passengers. They say they take this seriously.
Paul, I don't know. Yeah, but you know what I really think? Look, I'm just going to do some guessing here. It's a bit of a parlor game, but I'm guessing that lawyers did something without the knowledge of the PR department. And when the PR department saw what the lawyers were doing and acting like lawyers and not acting like humans, the PR department went into overdrive. But I wouldn't say for a minute that the American Airlines truly wanted to eviscerate a 9-year-old. Do you really believe that?
I would hope not. I would hope any corporation with a conscience would never dream of doing such a thing. But then if they say they take it so seriously, why aren't they keeping oversight of this lawsuit? Why aren't they reviewing what their lawyers are doing? Why isn't the American Airlines legal department doing this?
So that was interesting. I also wanted to ask you, why are they even amending it? Why aren't they just throwing up their hands and saying, we're not going to fight it? Like, I don't understand what the amendment is. This happened. It happened to this child and others, So the damage is so awful when you blamed a 9-year-old. Wouldn't it be better just to say, yeesh, what a mistake, get rid of all of this?
You would think so. And if there's any American Airlines executives, board members watching tonight, I would just urge them, what are you doing here? What do you hope to gain by fighting this lawsuit? This is only going to get worse for American Airlines. Isn't it time that you take responsibility for what happened? But clearly, so far, they have not. They still, months later, they still have not even reached out to the family to find out how the girl is doing. They know how to contact them. They know how to contact me. They have not even bothered to do that. Actions actually louder than words.
If that had been one of my kids that they were suggesting was at fault, I would have been on the front doorstep of those executives. I would have been tearing their eyeballs out personally, lawsuit or not. I'd have gone to prison for that and been happy about it. Paul Llewellyn, keep us posted on what's happening with this. We're going to continue to follow the case. Thank you for this tonight.
Thanks for having me, Ashleigh. I appreciate it.
Sure thing. You never go after my kids, I'll tell you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.